J. Resi Productions.
One second, man. Turn this shit down just a little bit. Okay, here we go. What's up, Riku? Welcome to the realm of rulers. Yeah, the reason I'll tell you why I came up with that shit. The reason why I came up with that the realm of rulers shit, because we ain't gotta prove, like, my community, as small as it is, like, I'm growing, and we ain't gotta prove ourselves. We already rulers. And a ruler doesn't have to say he's a ruler to be a ruler. You know what I'm saying? As long as he knows what the fuck he wants, as long as he's confident when oneself, then what the fuck does he got to prove to any? What the fuck else he's got to prove? And plus, my community, I just want to be honest. Like, if you want to tell me something, just say it as it is. Don't pussyfoot. Don't pussyfoot around things, man. If I say like, oh, a character's brain dead, if somebody disagrees, feel free to say it. I might disagree with you, but just say it. I ain't gotta call you like. And people get way too up in their feelings when they talk about like certain subjects, like about like with like characters and shit like that. Like they get way too freaking soft. Like even I be in some Street Fighter streams and shit like that. They go like, "Stop talking bad about my character. Stop talking bad about the game. Why are you being such a Debbie Downer? Why are you taking it so serious? Don't you realize Capcom is seeing you nothing more but a paycheck? They only see their DLC as paychecks. Some extra bread. That's it. They ain't taking this shit personal. Why should you? If they ain't taking their game serious, well then why should I? If I don't see no potential, no progression. I mean, look how far Guilty Gear came. Like, it fixed like his loading issues. It had a godlike netcode out of the gate. It can do that in barely half a year since this game's been out, but Capcom can't do it in 6. Capcom still can't fix all their issues in 6 years. Why? Guilty Gear can do it in like half a month, like in half a year. Like, what the fuck is the deal? I'm telling you, man, I don't want a community that's like, that's just like want to be like these nice guys and shit like that. I'd rather have honest villains in my community than fake heroes trying to go like, oh, we need to be nice. We need to be a good example of the community. A community for what? The community itself is corrupt. Why the hell would I care about fixing the community when the community will outcast me in a heartbeat? As soon as I say some shit wrong to the wrong person, or I say some shit that'd be considered goofy because I don't like a certain character, you really think I'm gonna let a community turn me into like a, oh, you should sound like Lotur Guy, you sound like Perfect Legend, ha ha ha. It's a self-destructive community. Why the hell would I care about being a part of a self-destructive community? That's like asking me to literally defuse a bomb where there's no way to defuse it. It's just gonna explode regardless whether you try to fix it or not. Nah, you're crazy. You're crazy. I'll call you insane if somebody try to come at me with that bullshit. Let me turn this up. Yeah, just say it. Like,
I know they're gonna say something about how I'm rapping again. Most to grab my album don't know how I be grabbing the pen. I come and
yeah, exactly. We don't need to prove anything. The moment when you feel like you don't have to prove anything to anyone, that's when you know you're a ruler. That's when you know you're something that's higher than average. Regardless whether your status is in community and stuff like that, the fact that you don't have to prove nothing is where you're really going to evolve as a person. That's why I don't concern my shit with other people's like others' achievements, shortcomings, and all that shit. I don't concern myself with this stuff. Honestly, if I'm anything, I'm a real good I think I'm a heavy believer in stoicism. Become unshakable. No matter what shit happens to you, you can't let it break you. You can't let it change you. That's why I'll never be like a troll or any of that bullshit, because I don't need to be. The moment you become a troll, and I hate to say this, but this is pretty much a fact. Anybody who like trolls Lotur God like every single day, DDoSing and all that shit, you letting Lotur God basically become your master. You're basically showing up to his streams. You're basically your biggest fan. I'm like, oh, fuck LGG, fuck Perfect Legend, all that shit. Like, okay, you get mad. The reason why you're getting mad because you're allowing yourself to get mad. You can't have something really prosperous going on in your life when you're doing all that shit, and that's just a fact.
And I walk away.
I didn't know you stream too. Oh, you stream, Riku? I didn't even know that. I didn't know you upload content like that, my guy. My bad. Shit, I would have been new if you told me that.
Headlining the news is the recent statement from Goji
But
Kaku on
the double standards
plaguing the city. Quote,
of the FGC, man, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous, and people need to stop acting like there isn't such thing as a double standard when it comes to the FGC. It is. When it comes like the big names, whenever they rage quit in any game, regardless of the reason, even if the person just flat out bodied them, they'll go like the community will go like, oh, it's no big deal. Like he's an online competitor. That was just some random. Who cares? Blah 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 blah. But it is vice versa. And I do it regardless of any reason, regardless if it's laggy as shit. Listen, if he just randomly doing shit and just got away with it because it's Street Fighter 5 or whatever, they go like, you're a scrub, go lap it up. Go lap it up. Dumbass. Nah. The reason why I'm trying to build up my community as it is, without the FGC or anybody really, well, like, what besides like the people that support me, I mean, obviously, but without all that big FGC shit, no, I don't need to do that. I'll go crazy if I had to do that. And the whole Leffen shit, the whole Leffen Sonic Sol shit, if many of you people didn't know, because I'm just basing off what off of beauty videos that I saw, but in a nutshell, Leffen was like clowning Sonic Sol, saying like, oh, he cries too much, he's basically a low tier god 3, he's basically a perfect legend 2, or all that shit. Despite all the good that Sonic Sol tried to do for the community, trying to like defend Soul players and shit when Sol was really busted. Well, actually he still is, but back when he was more busted, even back then, defending them, he just don't like the character. But now all of a sudden, now that low tier guy's out of the scene pretty much entirely, he only plays Street Fighter when he's streaming it, and that's on sometimes. That's basically it. But I knew this shit was gonna come from a long time ago. And I thought this years ago. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I'll keep an eye out for that next time, Riku. But I want to get this out. But the reason why I seen this shit coming from a long time ago, because the FGC / Smash community needs a scapegoat. They need a scapegoat so they can virtue signal. They need a scapegoat so they can get brownie points from people off Twitter and shit like that. They don't even play fighting games. It's just like the virtue signal all damn day. Because low tier guy was an easy target, and now that he's pretty much gone, now he's pretty much doing his own shit. Now everybody's looking for the new low tier guy, the new perfect legend or whatever. And now Punk is being called, oh, you sound like LTG, lol. Which I think is an insult. If you want to compare what's his name, Punk, to anybody, compare him to like Sonic Fox. And Sonic Fox can be pretty obnoxious too. I think that's a more accurate comparison, but I think the reason why a lot of people just saying that is because they're black, and this is coming from a black guy. No, you don't hear nobody saying like, oh, Punk sound like ISDD or DSP. No, it's just straight low tier guy. That's it. It's a lot because they're black. Like, don't y'all see the pattern? And plus, yeah, it is. Because the FGC knows that they are full of double standards, and when they can't say shit that they really want to say, they'll like tunnel it through like low tier god and shit like that, like, oh, what a loser and shit like that. They're using them as basically as a punching bag, because they can't really say what they want to say. because they're afraid to like, oh, offend somebody. I'm telling you right now, if people had my mindset or low tier guys mindset or people's mindset where they don't give a flying fuck about their opinion, about what the fuck people got to say when they never support them in the first place, I'm telling you, a lot more people would be dragging Street Fighter V through the mud right about now. The only reason why Street Fighter V is getting so much praise, quote unquote, is because people have no choice. Because it's the only Street Fighter out here. I'm telling you, if Street Fighter 4 came out after Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 5 would be dead on arrival. Street Fighter 5 would have been dead. Street Fighter 5 would have been a forgotten Street Fighter. Like, oh, he would go like, oh, Street Fighter exists? Street Fighter 5 existed? I didn't know that. Oh man, messed that up. It's a bit staticky. Alright, hold on. Let me unplug and plug it back in. Hold on, what? Wait a minute. It's staticky. Blah blah blah. Hold on, I got it. Turn. Let me turn the music down a bit. Yeah. Oh, my screen isn't showing it? The fuck? Oh, I know why. Oh, wait a minute, my bad. Shit. Glad you said something, because I would not have noticed it. I was just as talking. Okay. Oops. Okay, there we go. I'm glad you caught that before I got too deep into it. Yeah, I'm gonna give me like a better mic too after a while. Don't even have to ask me if I'm tired. Y'all stay wide like old telephones. I need my time alone in my home. Yeah, but in house of mic, is it better? But nah, it's ridiculous, man. The double standards when it comes to the FGC is ridiculous. And plus, Leffen is the last person on earth to be calling somebody a low tier god anything. I mean, if you really know the backstory of that dude, he is a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit. A real piece of shit, because he used to really make fun of a lot of people. He used to make fun of people's like disabilities and all that shit. He's basically, if anybody's a low tier guy, anything is him. But guess what? Now that he doesn't quote unquote do that anymore, oh, he's fine. Like nobody's gonna really call him out. But Sonic Sol try to help the Guilty Gear community and shit like that. Oh wait a minute, it blew up in his face. That's why I don't concern myself with a lot of people's shit like that. If this community wants to burn itself, then let it. And by all means, I'll give it the gasoline in the match. Have fun. And it's so predictable. It's so predictable. It is so dumb, man. It is so dumb. And it's so childish, too, at this point. Yeah, it is. I'd rather do that, too. Well, and this is why the FGC will never be brought back together, because you remember how like the FGC back then, it was just, oh, we just gonna fight and see who's better. We just gonna fight, have a good time. We're gonna talk shit, but we gonna honestly talk shit. We ain't gonna cower behind Twitter and shit like that. We just gonna say, oh, I think you suck, so I'ma body you. Oh wait, you didn't body me, good games, move on. Now everybody's just gonna be like, oh, I'm the best this, I'm the best that. Hey, you're a scrub. You don't know how to lab up. Like, oh my god, man, it's just it became so obnoxious. And people don't realize that everybody's acting like a low to God perfect legend nowadays. That's the thing they don't get. They can't just shut the fuck up and just play the game. They can't just shut up and like just have a beef and then just shut up when it's done. They be holding on to shit like, oh, like this shit happened yesterday. People still bring up the Pascant shit almost 8 years after the fact. Because they know, because they can't cook, they can't come up with something new. Basically. Oh man. Oh man, I'm not even focusing. Yeah, and the reason why they still bring up that old school shit because they can't come up with nothing new. That's basically it. Damn, it's hard to get out of this pressure. I'm dead. I can't do nothing. I can't punish him in that string. I just gotta take it. Yeah. I don't know. Smug just got dry to me now. Smug is just kind of the same old shit. I don't know. After he just played G in Street Fighter 5, I just lost interest in what he got to say. Oh man, I should be doing Don't get me wrong, I still think the dude's good. Like, there's no question about that, but he just got mad dry to me. Oh man, I should have saw that shit coming. I'm dead.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
遅いです。
捉えたぜ。
遅いです。運用陣ですね。
緩んでるぜ。緩んでるぜ。緩んでるぜ。
もらいます。
Ooh, there we go.
Slap.
Yeah, Evo. Oh man, let me talk about this. Let me talk about this. You actually, I'm glad you brought that up. You know, I actually be seeing some people saying like, oh, even Daigo is now getting this shit too. Now he's even getting shitted on. He was saying like, oh, Daigo just sucks. He doesn't know how to play with Ryu. That's why he switches to Guile. He just don't know how to accept the character's flaws. Like, I'm actually seeing that shit now too. And people act like, oh, Daigo is a guy that can. He just like any other guy, true. But you gotta put some respect on that dude's name. Y'all can't act like, oh, the dude didn't basically bring fighting games into a new era by himself with that moment alone. And I'm not saying like other players weren't there at the time doing the shit that he was doing. Yeah, but he be exactly. I'm saying if you play, and the thing that people don't get is
Duel 3.
Daigo played Ryu for over 30 years now. He's not gonna always play Ryu, especially when this is his weakest version. Plus, he's gonna have to win tournaments, so he's got to do something. Well, and people go like, well, Takedo stuck with Akuma and shit like that. Yeah, the reason why he's stuck with Akuma because Akuma's top tier. What the fuck is anybody got to complain about using Akuma for? That's so ridiculous, man. Yeah.
投げますね。動かないで。
Slap.
Yeah. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. Really and truly it is.
We've got a newcomer.
Daigo and Tokido was the big two that even got this shit to where fighting games are now.
ちょっといいですか。全体。
Here comes Daredevil. Man, Duel 1. Let's rock.
Damn. There's no point of breaking in that. He knows I'm just gonna break out of it.
緩んでるぜ。
安息。遅いです。上です。チャンス。無用心です。
Oh no! I fell for that shit.
ダメだ。眠い。
Shit.
Slap.
Yeah.
Duel 2.
Exactly. And people want to act like, oh, this dude never, like Daigo never did anything for anybody. That's the part that pisses me off. You know, like, oh man, Daigo's nothing. Punk can wash it easy.
捉えたぜ。質
I'm telling you, man, this Street Fighter 5 area, this is the era of masters, bro. They thinking like, oh, Street Fighter 5 is the end all be all.
投げ
Oh,
ます
like,
ね言いたい
oops.
捉えたぜ。
I mean, I'm straight up falling.
緩んでるぜ。はい。無事。オープン。よいしょっと。一斉を。梅桜。
Oh no! I could have easily took him after that shit. After he tried to get red.
天地に無双の舞だ。
Duel 1. Let's rock.
捉えたぜ。はい。ちょっといな。
報告
上の空か。
Damn.
はい降参です逃げませんけど
無事。オープンに行って。
That was that.
無事。緩んだぜ。無事。なんだ。生徒だ。よいしょっと。
動かないで
ダメだね。はい。ありようぜ。ほらよ。おっと。無事。緩んだるぜ。おい。無事。こう。ほらよ。そう。無事。二段目。ほらよ。
Man, I can't get in.
無事。
Let's get that shit. But
Duel 2.
it's so stupid. And they wonder why and people wondering why the FGC is dying like it is. Well, y'all can only blame yourselves. Y'all killed it.
無事。緩んだるぜ。
すみません遅いです動かないで
That is not gonna kill, but man, that's better than that.
すみませんちょっと
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to, but
Duel 1.
you can just switch on us. You can just literally just switch on us.
行きます
緩んでるぜ。
遅いです安息研修
無事ってや。捉えたぜ。無事。なってどころだ。おい。ダメだね。ちょっとみな。ほらよ。無事。アギハ。
Oh my god, man, that pressure is unreal. It's a guess.
うま。
Duel 2. Let's rock.
無事。あの空か。無事。よいしょっと。行きな。ほらよ。平らに。すや。無事よ。おさまつ。捉えたぜ。ほら、無事。あの空か。無事。なんせどころだ。やるね。おさまつ。ちょっとみな。
Oh my god, I'm getting too impatient. Hey, Anj. But man, what else was I saying?
いつでも相手になってやんぜ。
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, I think I remember. But man, Leffen and shit. Oh wait a minute, scratch that. If Sonic Sol ever sees this, Sonic Sol, take this as a learning lesson. Don't try to fix the FGC. Don't give a shit about the FGC. Just do your own thing, bro. Just do your own thing. Fuck the community. That's how you're gonna have to treat it, man. Because the community will flip on your ass just like that in a heartbeat.
Are you
They need it for clout or virtual signaling points. That's it. That's the FGC is not like what it was. They are some of the biggest two-faced motherfuckers you can ever have around you. Just don't. Just don't.
Man.
Just don't. And oh, let me talk about whack-ass button check too. That corny-ass shit. Riku, have you ever heard of button check? That YouTube channel? That fake-ass FGC shit? The Keemstar version of the FGC? Oh my man.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, you haven't? Well, let me just tell you basically the gist of it. This dude is basically like the FGC version of Keemstar and shit like that. This dude is corny as fuck. Like, this dude loves like he like on LTG and shit like that, like to store up drama. He's basically just a drama channel. Basically those channels that nobody gives a fuck about the actual creator of them, just the drama that's centered around it. But this dude is just so corny. This dude's one that I hate like on LTG and people like that, but yet in over 6-7 years, like thus far, no, like 5 or 6. Let's say 5 or 6, just basically, or 4 at the least. This dude cannot grow as a content creator. Because you wanna know why? Because he's got no personality whatsoever, but yet he wants to stir shit. He likes to stir shit all the time with people. Like indirectly. He's just like, watch this video where like when he was interviewing Punk and shit like that. Like, he only cares about clout. He don't care about people like that. He don't give 2 flying fucks. Oh, the only thing he'll closest to give a fuck about is oh, let me concentrate her.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Man, I knew you were looking at that. Alright, anyways. Well, as I was saying. But check out that button check dude's channel. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And plus his fans want to claim like Loter God is weird for like rating his like viewers' girlfriends and shit like that. But at the same time, this dude is married and promotes thirst trapping cosplay chicks. Let that sink in. Dude's like the love to stir shit up. He is whack as fuck. I knew he was gonna wake up with that, man. I keep thinking I'm playing against somebody that's good. I just didn't want to believe it. Why can that be invincible, that DP? I'm not even paying attention right now. Shocked.
遅いです。
Dumbass.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
シュッとタイヤエクラッタッチパータイヤエクラッ
遅いです。
遅い譲るある下です。
上です。遅いです。行きます。
He's gonna do something stupid. Take extra damage from the next special that lands. Also, take extra chip damage. Oh, I didn't know that shit. I didn't know that shit. Thank you. I didn't really know that. But it's just so stupid, man. I'm glad like Mike Ross and a lot of these old school players left the FGC pretty much entirely. I mean, they still play fighting games in their streams still, but like, I'm just glad they left the community because they knew it was what it was becoming. I'm not playing that dude again. It's a waste of my time. This dude really thirsty for another rematch. Like, nah. Suck.
We've got a newcomer.
Oh, let me.
Are you ready?
But bro, like I can't stand like fake positive shit. I really can't stand it. Oh wait a minute, no, that was somebody else. My bad. Move.
投げますね。行きます。上です。怒ります。行きます。重いです。行きます。もらいます。
But yeah, it's just unbelievable, like how like Sonic Sol try to do so much for the Guilty Gear like fighting game community and shit like that. But the moment like, oh, when he complains, like, oh, he's outcast, just like that. Oh, he cries too much. Idiots, man. Idiots. Bro, I don't worry about appeasing nobody.
飛びます。
They act like they never knew him.
遅いです。怒りますね。すみませんね。
Which is why I don't need. Which is why I don't need a. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, I want to watch. But this is why exactly why I don't need like Street Fighter 5 or any particular game to beat me. I can just play whatever the hell I want. Because I'm not going to support something that I know is trash. probably the only way I will play Street Fighter is like when I'm.
We've got a newcomer.
Oh shit! Critical hit. What's up, bro?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I talked to you before, like on my rant video in the comments. Yeah, you chill. Yeah, you just missed like a lot of my rants and shit. You can just rewind the stream if you want to hear it, but I'm just so tired of this like the FGC community. I'm so tired of it. Like, they are so childish, man. Oh my god, May. Yeah, but it's just ridiculous, man. And like, and Street Fighter 5 only gets so much praise because it's the only Street Fighter out there. I mean, legit, think about it. Oops. Oops. Oh my god, wake up. Wake up, Super.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Damn it, I messed that up. Do it again. Wake up, Super. I'm not playing her again. Just, oh man, I hate May. I hate her. Annoying bitch. I'm not here for all that shit. But man, bro, you missed a lot of it. It is. It sound like a. Her voice sound like a fucking dolphin on helium. Oh no. Oops, didn't mean that. Yeah, but it is just insane with like the double standards and stuff like that. But the FGC, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. You try to do something good for the community will outcast you as soon as you start complaining about something that actually has some valid complaints. People are too scared to actually say what they want to say. People are so scared to do that nowadays. Just in general. But it's especially, you see that a lot, especially in the FGC though. Oh no. All that. Not playing that May again. I hate May. Hate her. Annoying. I'm sorry, but that character is so annoying to me. I don't care if that dude had a Twitch or not.
Man. Duel 1.
Oh my god.
Let's rock.
遅いです。
Oh man, wrong button.
すみませんね。すみませんね。
There we go. But yeah, man, it's. I just can't believe Street Fighter 5 lasted as long as it did. And that's it. And I think what's worse than being mad at a bad game is to stop caring about it. When you stop caring about it, that's when you know your game is terrible. When people stop caring about Street Fighter 5, that's when you know you fucked up as a creator. Like, oh, you know, Street Fighter 5 is a bad game, I'm still gonna try. Like, nah, I don't even feel the need to try. Oh man, I'm dead. Yeah, and Street Fighter's only gonna get dumber. I wouldn't even be surprised if Street Fighter 5 gets like, oh, free rank up passes and shit, like EX boosters for like your rank. Perfect guard, I forgot. What? Shock. But it's ridiculous, man. And I wish Sonic Sol the best, because the dude is actually pretty cool. I can never be as positive as he is, because that's just not me. I have my own kind of way of being positive. My way of being positive is just being real. I'm not saying that he isn't, but I just can't be like that overly excited guy or whatever. I cannot be a maximum dude. I can never be one. I can never be in that mainstream.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
遅いです。重いですよ。すみません。遅いです。遅いです。
But oh yeah, also got a support link in the live chat, so anybody wants to hit me up with anything, feel free. Anything else? What is? I dime, a nickel, a dollar, whatever. I'm not picky. Well, you can't really be picky because that's something that's something I'm not entitled to. So anything else.
遅いです。
隙あり。これを使うと。
ほら静かに。遅いです。
Got it. Got it back. That was sloppy as shit, but I got it back.
何？すみません。遅いです。わかります？重いですよ。
Oh no, I know I really should.
遅いです。ベネダーラ。すみませんね。
Nothing when you other 5 pass recovery, you can't just punish. Thoughts on Kareen? Oh yeah, let me see. My thoughts on Kareen. If anybody is really losing with Kareen and acting like that character is not strong enough, you need to uninstall your game. I'm just being dead ass honest. You just need to uninstall. You really do need to uninstall that game. If you're... Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Yeah, just uninstall your game, man. Just uninstall it. Because if you're losing with... Because if somebody is losing with Kareen, the same thing with G. Like, those characters are too powerful for you to not be doing anything with them. They are too strong. They are way too strong. I mean, in comparison to Gil, like, Gil will lose to Kareen 100%.
Mankind Nude.
100%. No question.
Let's rock.
Damn. Oh man, what am I doing?
行きます。めんどくさいな。
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
遅いです。行きます。重いですよ。あ、怒りますね。遅いで狙います。
Why is that 5-beat hit so damn far? Ah, nigga.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
遅いです。遅いです。投げますね。あらら。行きます。それじゃ片付けます。
Oh my god, just landed right on the fire. There we go.
Slap.
安息
Yeah, but Karin, she has just too many tools,
食
man.
べる気
Her feet triggers are busted. Whoever thought about giving Karin a parry? I don't know what to tell you. It's just ridiculous.
Move on to the next floor.
Back to floor 10. Seriously.
Positive bonus.
狙います重いです狙います
Are you ready?
Oh no, not Eno. No.
狙います
I never know what to do against that bitch.
重いですよ怒ります痛いのいきます痛いのいきますあります不用心ですすいませんチャンスすいません重いですよほらシュッとほらすいませんね
I now seen how carried Ram lethal players are. Yeah, I 100% agree. They are carried as a motherfucker.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
I just got 410. I ain't trying to lose it. I hate her.
投げます
I don't know what she's gonna do. A high or a low or overhead. I don't know.
怒ります狙いますすいません怒ります飛びます
Are you ready?
No, I'm sorry.
狙います怒ります
I just hate they carried this so much. I never know what the hell that bitch is gonna do.
いきます重いですよあります
You've got it. Are you ready?
Shit, I already play against Miller Rage. Honestly. Yeah, but oh man, I just want to give my 2 cents on that whole situation. I just think basically
Duel 1.
that whole community is trash.
Let's rock.
最高さんです
Yeah, no fun. Damn, no fun then. Alright. Damn, sweaty. This dude's sweating. Damn, I'm just trying to have fun. Hear this keep. Nah, there's no real point. I mean, the game's gonna be dead anyway.
遅いで狙います めんどくさいな
Slap.
No, there's really no point making fearless. Honestly, because the game's gonna die like next year anyway, so it's gonna be irrelevant. I think it's kind of dead now.
さてやるあららいいですねさて遅いですはいダメはいおしはいさて
Oh my god, man! I was just trying to show a little bit of sportsmanship, and that's how you gonna treat me.
ぼーっとしてるから
You only get one, my guy, because he's only gonna leave anyway. So I know those kind of
重い
things.
ですいきます
A lot of people haven't forgotten to have actual fun with fighting games. I really am convinced. They care more about Twitch. They care more about fucking like Twitch stream clips and shit like that. Like, oh, I gotta get this. I gotta get this clip. I gotta get this clip. Like, nigga, it is not all that serious. Like, man, the people taking this shit way too serious now. Nah.
Mankind knew that.
Nah, but I'll never create one, man. It's kind of pointless at this end of the game. And plus, the tier list is not only for that reason, but also it's the same 8 to 10 characters being constantly used and ranked. So what's the point of making a tier list when we're not going to ever see those characters in ranked anyway?
重いですよ。
Oh no! Are you kidding?
Duel 2.
Potemkin? Nah, Potemkin has no business rage quitting. They have no business rage quitting, man. They got too much shit. Easy ass damage. Hey, drop this.
Slap.
私はまだ本気を
Duel 3. Let's rock.
いきます。シュッと。すみません、狙います。遅いです。すみません、村村。はい。遅いです。行きます。シュッと。
Ah, you're dead.
遅いです。
Man, I dropped a lot of shit, but it don't matter.
まあね。
But
ジャガーに毛が生えた程度。
nah, that's ridiculous, man.
Mankind knew that they. Duel 1.
Yeah, they keep doing that shit a lot. I'm telling you, man, a lot of Poketems, they don't have any skill to rely on, man. They just try and rely on spam and that's it. They got no neutral, no nothing. Yeah, cause if you're getting pissed because you're spamming shit that ain't working, like just uninstall the game. Honestly, just uninstall. Oops. I could have saved that shit. I thought I lost the round. That's why I bursted.
3. Let's rock.
ですよ。ちょっといいですか。
Ah, tape dropping it.
投げますね。飛びます。
そこではない。
怒りますね。遅いです。動かないで。
Yeah, but nobody should be rage quitting. Period, man.
Duel 1.
When it comes to Pokemon, man.
どこを見ている。
主任ですか？聞いてないんですけど、これ面倒ですよ。行きます。
Oh shit. I'm not gonna do that.
遅いです。行きます。
Oh shit. I'm about to eat that. Yeah, I'm dead.
Duel 2. Let's rock. そこではどこを見ている。そこではない。
主任報告しますね。どうします？明日から来て。景気いいですね。あらら。行きます。
Oh man, that's not punishable? Yeah, but... Oh man.
Positive bonus.
But yeah, I'm just trying to make my own shit. Just trying to create my own little community and shit like that. I kind of got one, but like I want to be like slightly bigger than this. I think the best way to do it is to just be yourself. Just be myself, man. I can't pretend to be like some Maximilian dude or whatever. I can't do that shit. I'll drive myself crazy, try to please everybody, trying to be a people pleaser. When you're pleasing everybody else, but you're except being happy with yourself, you know you fucked up as a person. That's just basically the same thing as being a slave.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh man, this dude's toxic.
行きます。遅いです。
What?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
すみませんね。静かに。
Can't get out of the corner with this shit.
もらいます。
Oh my god, I should have saw that shit coming. I'm dead. Yep. Yeah. This dude is just trying to tilt me, man. He's trying his hardest to try and tilt me, man.
俺とだ Duel 1 Let's rock
狙います遅いです動かないで
Stop doing that.
シュッと静かにちょっといいですか静寂を頼むもらいます
God, I can't get out of this shit.
Duel 2 Let's rock
Oh my god. That shit's too fast. I can't react. What the f- I can't do anything. Oh yeah.
貴様の範囲は Duel 1 Let's rock
It's such a bad matchup. It's such a terrible matchup, man. Ain't nothing I can do. It's too fast to react.
Duel 2 Let's rock
動かないで
It's too fucking fast. Those side turns and shit are too fast to react. I can't react to that. I can't react. It's too fast.
貴様の範囲は俺と戦う
遅いです行きますすみませんちょっといいですかあります
We've got a new Are you ready?
Oh my god.
Here comes Daredevil
Now me.
Mankind Leader Duel 1 Let's rock
Yeah, those are good songs too. I'm just automatically annoyed. I hate this character. Flash. Oh, I could have sworn. Oh, God, I hate this character. Hate her.
Duel 2
So annoying.
Let's rock
Yeah, I'm not playing her again. I'm so tired of Maze and shit. Maze deserve no respect. in my opinion. So fucking boring and our force is annoying as shit. I'm telling you, May players only play May because of her, strictly because of her design. That's it. Oh no, I'm not playing that fucking Leo again. Dude's just trying his hardest to troll me. What's the Leffen drama? Okay, basically the Leffen Sonic Sol drama, basically from what I heard and seen. Nah, I'm not playing that dude again. Fuck it, I'm pausing this shit for a minute. I need some time to talk. But basically the Leffen drama and shit like that is basically like Leffen calling Sonic Sol the low tier god 3 and shit like that. And here's my thing is, and if you know Leffen's history, like in the Smash community, this dude is a real life piece of shit. This dude trolls all the time. He talks mad shit to people like all the time, especially like back in the day where you could get away with this shit. Except now, he's just using like double standards and shit like that, going like, oh man, Sonic's such a scrub. All he does is complain. He sounds like low tier god. Like, oh man, I am so sick of this shit. When are y'all gonna come up with some new shit? And plus, Leffen only said like he's like low tier god because I think because he's black. You don't see like Leffen or any of these other motherfuckers going like, oh, this dude sounds like IDSD. This dude sounds like DSP. No, it's just strictly. Oh, I'm not playing right now. Oh, let me just turn this shit off. I'm just going in regular fucking. I'm just gonna go in like regular training mode. I don't feel like fighting right now. But yeah. Oh, what's up, Views? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been doing, man? But look up that dude Leffen, you'll know his history. This dude's known for talking a lot of shit, doing like a lot of dumbass shit. But the thing is, like, it's a double standard, in which is the FGC has a lot of double standards. Oh, like, or somebody like me or you rage quit regardless of the reason. People go like, oh, this dude needs to lab it up. This dude needs to change his internet. What a scrub. But if a quote unquote pro Street Fighter 5 player does it, they go like, oh no, he's not an asshole. Just give him a break. Like, he's like, it happens to everybody, you know. How the hell does it happen to everybody when this dude's an ultimate grandmaster? This dude is the 1% of the people that's playing this shit. And he was on a 12 win streak with Falk. And I beat his ass one time with Guild. I've been on a losing streak at that time until I finally beat this random grandmaster that I never heard of.
She's good.
And then he rage quits on me after he got our 12 win wrench. And actually, scratch that. Even if you didn't have one, why are you so concerned about points when you're that high up in rank? If your ego is that fragile and that easily broken, then you're willing to rage quit that far up in points. In your ultimate grandmaster, you know you gotta be sitting on your ass so fucking long that your chair underneath your ass is literally rotting away. And you're getting tilted because somebody that beat you with Gil, again, a rare character, to near extinction in ranked, beat your ass. So dumb, man. So dumb. And people defended his ass, going like, oh, he's a scrub. Like, oh, this girl don't know how to play. But if I rage quit for any reason or just don't run it back, all people are like, oh, what a pussy. This dude is just lagging. This dude is this ain't no lag. Like, oh my god. And you wonder why I don't care about being the mainstream FGC. I don't care about being on the Twitters, having a Twitter, or none of that shit. I don't need that shit to be me. I don't need that shit to be me at all. That is so stupid. And the FGC is so childish. I mean, it always was childish to an extent, but it was like fun childish in a way, like kid at heart shit back in the day. Because you know how like back in the day people just got their ass kicked, they move on. Now, since they can't come up with nothing new, they can't come up with nothing worth a damn, they gotta be going like, oh man, this reminds me of the Little Two Guy versus Scott shit. Wow, this is so bad. It reminds me of a Little Two Guy. Like, you wonder why we don't have any new entities that actually stick, actually have that, that name that everybody recognizes in the community? Because a lot of them are corny, like just corny as shit. A lot of them have no personality. They're just good at fighting games. If it wasn't for that, they'd be nobodies. I'm just saying the honest God truth. And Sonic Sol did a lot for the Guilty Gear community. And what happened? As soon as like he gets a little bit of blowback, they completely just forget about this nigga. You know what I mean? Sure, he got his supporters, but that's supporters of him, not supporters of just him playing Guilty Gear. That'd be like, Dead Ace, like, and I'm just saying this like in comparison. That's like Dead Ace with like Street Fighter 5. Sure, like when he said some shit about Street Fighter 5, look what happened. People just leave the scene because like, they can't handle the fact that Street Fighter 5 is a piece of shit game. They can't handle that fact. Guess what they do? They go like, oh, you sound like Little God. Why don't you just shut up and just play the game and stop complaining? Those people that talk like that, don't worry about pleasing them because you never can. Don't worry about pleasing them because you can never please them. You can never please people like that. Which is why I'm not trying to do that in the first place. Because when you try to do that out the gate, you're fucked. When you do it, you're fucked. Because now you gotta appease to this audience and that audience and this audience. Now you gotta appease everybody. Everybody wants to be like the nice guy streamer because it's an easier way to get clicks. It's an easier way to get subscribers and shit like that. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. Like if I don't like a certain game, I'm just gonna say I don't like it, and I'm gonna explain my reasons why. I'm just gonna go like, now I'm not gonna be one of those idiots to go like, Street Fighter 5 is bad because it's gay. Ha, lol, get good. Ha, 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 ha. Halo 3 is so much better. Nah, I'm actually gonna have my reasons. I'm just gonna have my reasons to why I don't like a certain character, why I don't like a certain game. I'm gonna actually have some profound reasons to. Are they opinion based? Yeah, of course they're opinion based. Every like critique on a game or on anything really is gonna be opinion based, and it's gonna be biased because it's me that's saying it. So of course it's gonna be like that. I can't be no objective guy with I can't have objective opinions. Stupid. But I think I might play some Tekken. I might come back and play some Tekken for a few matches, and I'm gonna leave. Maybe, I don't know yet, or maybe later on tonight. But it's stupid, man. It's stupid, like on how you try to do good for somebody, try to give people an inch, they'll take a whole mile. It's stupid. But I never want to hear like this shit going like, oh, this dude sounds like low tier god. This dude sounds like this. This dude's either get good, lab it up. Without even hearing the reasons why they're complaining as they are. Because if the community was better and shit like that, a lot of people would have dropped this game, would have dropped Street Fighter 5 comfortably. But no, there's only like people that are just mindless zealots that only care about one thing. They actually, and here's the scariest thing about society as a whole, because we're now living in an era where people are caring more about 2D characters than about real people. Don't believe me? Look what happened with Genshin Impact, like on Twitter. People are literally getting doxxed and shit because they're talking shit about like their own little fictional characters, their own little 2D microtransactions. Are you kidding me? I mean, look at the BTS stands and all that shit. Uh-oh, I better not bring that up. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous how people are caring more about fictional characters and about people that they will never fucking meet. But that's my thoughts on this shit. I'm gonna get me something to eat first, because I haven't ate yet. And it's like 3 o'clock where I'm at, so I need to eat something. Then I'll come back and later on today, it might stream some Tekken. But yeah, I think I'll do that. But I'll explain more of this in the detail later on. I probably might stream in about like again probably like 3 or 4 hours. But I need to eat something bad. I'm hungry. But I just think the FGC is goofy as fuck. It is so goofy. So I'll come back later on next time. I'll come on later on, probably like in 3 or 4 hours maybe. Or like around like 8 around my time. That's all I got for today. If y'all ain't subscribed, subscribe. Come join the realm of rulers and subscribe, man. Anything helps in the Streamlabs, so if y'all want to hit me up with that, let me know. But next time, take care, guys.